Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the club, coming to you guys with the MLB early slate edition. I know you guys love these early slate videos, so hey, you guys keep watching them, Jack. I'll keep filming them. So welcome, guys. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're almost there to 5.2K subscribers. I couldn't do it without you guys, so I really appreciate all the support lately. Yeah, guys, let's go, man. Had a great night. Well, it's still going right now. This Dodgers game's taking for freaking ever, but one of the lowest scoring slates I've seen all season. But DK is doing amazing right now. FanDuel, but Draftkings, wow. Hopefully you guys are doing great, having a great slate today. But yeah, if it is very low scoring, so don't be surprised if you have a low score and you are cashing right now. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. So it's a 5-gamer. One of the games is potentially in some danger for some rain, which is the Blue Jays Nationals. But we'll get to that. First, let's get to Chicago at Cincinnati, guys. We got the Cubs 3.7 implied total. The Reds at 6.1 today. Man, they got everybody right in the old prison pocket. If you stack the Reds, you got screwed today, boy. For Chicago, they got Adrian Sampson, no price tag yet, versus Tyler Darthmall at 9K. Next up, we got Cleveland, Cincinnati. The Cleveland Indians at the Minnesota Twins. Cleveland 4.4. The Twins 4.8. We got Zach Plesac at 7.9 versus Luis Thorpe at 5.8. Next up, we got San Diego at Colorado. For some reason, San Diego cannot find their footing at Coors Field all season. It's just like, man, so much potential, and they just don't get it done at Coors Field this year. It's crazy. Winds are going to be blowing to, I'd say to third base, 9 miles an hour. It looks like 98 degrees, though. It's going to be hot. You might see a pitcher out there throw up. And speaking of pitchers, man, prayers go out to Chris Bassett, man. Hopefully he gets better. Man, that was a nasty shot he took. But, yeah, prayers out to the Bassett family. Yeah, that was horrible. Freak accident. But, yeah, here we go again, guys. San Diego, Colorado, 6.8 implied for San Diego. Colorado, 6.9. We got two horrible pitchers on the mound. We got Jake Arriola at 7.3K with the Arriolas, and then Chi Gonzalez at 4.8K. Man, the way San Diego's been playing, I might roster a freaking Chi. Look at this. We got an Arriola versus a Chi. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Arriola versus the Chi. All right. Next up, stay on focus here. Next up, the Mets at the Giants, guys. We got Mets 3.9 implied, 4.7 for the Giants. Tyler Blue McGill at 8.5K versus Anthony Gwen Stefani at 8.3. And last but certainly not least, we have rain and humid projected for tomorrow. 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to left field. So if it doesn't rain, it looks like it'd be good hitting weather for right-handed batters. You got Toronto, 5.2 implied total, 3.9 for Washington. Springer's back on the disabled list, man. That guy could not stay freaking healthy. Got Jose Barrios at 9.4K versus Josiah Gray at 8.7. So, yeah, I can't wait for the Arriola versus the Chi, guys. That's going to be amazing. You can't write this stuff, guys. I'm telling you. If you want to join the family, you want the lineups, the cheat sheets, the ownerships, the projections, everything for every single sport, including NFL, coming right up, guys. I just watched the Ultimate Fighter season finale. You guys haven't seen it yet. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for the, August 28th? It's going to be a fire card, guys. But yeah, come join the family, dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space. You got myself, Skywalker DFS. Come play some sports with us, guys. We get every single sport. I mean, we're doing KBO, everything. I'm still playing KBO. Y'all remember, if y'all been watching me from back in the day, I was doing KBO during COVID when that was the only thing going. So we do it all. Summer League's wound down now, casting Summer League again, but I think it's over. So much for that. We're doing tennis, guys. We're doing PGA. We're doing NASCAR. We're doing NFL, NBA when that comes back in October. UFC, WNBA's back. College sports, guys. Click join now. Maybe get into some college basketball. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans, guys. Again, we're the cheapest in the industry. $14.99 a month. Shop around. Please shop around. Again, I had a member that just joined back up. who said someone was charging him $100 just for the remainder of the season, just for baseball. And I'm like, man, don't fall for those traps, guys. DFSclub.com. Don't let these prices fool you, man. We got some sharks in here. Shout out to Triple OG too, man. He was in a bad accident. He's going to be okay by the grace of God. But yeah, shout out to my brother Triple OG, man. You scared me, man. So yeah, guys, come check it out. DFSclub.com. We do prize picks. We do every single fantasy site. Members only podcast 1 hour before lock. DFSclub.com. All right, so let's bring up the slate, guys. Let me bring up Draft Dashboard here. It's only $1 for 30 days. There we go. I'm saying it again. Maybe the main slate video, I won't bumble around so much. It's $1 for 30 days. If you click on the link in the description below, you yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You can have this exact tool I use for all my videos if you want to try it out. You get all my player pools, too, to go with it. That includes NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and they come back this October, guys. So let's go. Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's get into the pictures first. There's some decent pictures for an early slate, I must say. Pretty decent. All right, so I have 3 for you. 1 may not even play, so it might just be 2. So Tyler Darth Maul, 9K on DraftKings. Probably my favorite pitcher on this slate. 2 back-to-back 32 fantasy point games. That's amazing. 2 back-to-back games where he's pitched 7 innings, and he gets the Cubs. Yes, he gets the Cubs, guys. So Tyler Darth Maul at 9K. He's $300 cheaper on FanDuel. 3.58 ERA, 155 strikeouts on the year. Get him in there, guys. The highest projected pitcher on the slate. Jose Barrios, if the game plays. Now, Washington broke the slate tonight and scored like 13 runs out of nowhere. I don't see that happening again. Jose Barrios at 9.4K. If this game's going to go, there's worse places you can go. I'd rather get to Tyler Maul for $400 cheaper. But if you can fit both of them and this game's going to play, I would do that. Barrios, man, since he's come to Toronto, he's been outstanding except for his last start. But last time against Washington, he did get 26 fantasy points. So he'd be in play. And then Anthony Del Scafani against the Mets, 8.3K. The Mets have been looking pretty good lately. But 8.3 is just a fine SP2. SP2, guys. FanDuel, just play Tyler Darth Maul. All right, don't mess around and get too cute at pitcher, because if you do, as I always say, guys, your lines, you're screwed if your pitchers screw up on FanDuel. All right, so again, Anthony Gwen Stefani, Jose Barrios, Tyler Darth Maul. I don't care how chalky they are, guys. Let's go to first base. All right, let's get to some bats. Connor Joe, we're going to go back here. 3.1K, still too cheap, man. He's going to lead off. Going up versus Snell. 1 for 2 lifetime, batting 500, and it's a lefty. Connor Joe, man, keeps paying off this price tag, and it doesn't take much at 3.1K. He's $700 more on FanDuel. So FanDuel, you're going to pay almost 4K for him. I don't know about FanDuel. That's a little much for Connor Joe, but DraftKings, absolutely 3.1K. You got to get him in there. FanDuel, that's a little much. Then we got Joey Votto Loco Esse, 5.1K. Man's on a heater. He's facing a righty. I don't think it's Hendricks. Is it? Let me double check. I didn't think it was Hendricks. No, it's supposed to be Adrian Sampson. But Adrian Sampson is a righty. Joey Votto goes off against righties, guys. Look at this. OPS versus righties, 947. Get him in there, guys. Let's see. CJ Cron, 4.7 also. 4 for 10 lifetime against Blake Snell. 400 batting average. 2 singles, 1 double, 1 homer. Don't mind that. He's been on a little tear too. And I don't mind the Colorado side of this game, guys. 4.7. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. And then you got Frank Swindell, the ageless man. This guy, I keep telling you guys to play this guy every slate. Hopefully you guys are. Again, he's only 2.3K. This man keeps getting double-digit fantasy points. It's like easy money. 10, 10, 14, 11, 28. I can keep going. He's batting 320, 5 home runs. He's only 2.3 thousand, guys. That's it. He's $700 more on FanDuel. FanDuel's starting to up his price a little bit, but DraftKings is sleeping here, man. You got to get him in there. Pete Alonso. I mean, yeah, he's always in play, but they're in San Francisco. I mean, why get cute on this slate? Let's go to second base. Because you're already going to pay it for Colorado bats, so, and San Diego bats. Let's see. Jonathan India, leadoff, 4.4K. Sure, he pissed a lot of people off. I think he got a goose egg today. But he's going up against a righty, lefty, righty. Really doesn't matter. He does a little bit better against lefties, but he's having an amazing season. Leadoff hitter, 4.4K, 280 batting average, 16 home runs. But yeah, he does it all. Home runs, stolen bases, you name it. Get him in there. Then we got Adam Down Goes Frazier. He pissed me off today with his goose egg. I went with a strategy during the members only podcast because the winds were gusting out to right field. So I told everyone, just put the lefties in and see what happens. It worked out fine on DraftKings. It worked out just fine. But Frazier wasn't one of them, man. He got a goose egg. But he's only 4K on DraftKings. He's $300 more on FanDuel. He's 1-for-1 against Chi-Chi. And he's a righty. So Frazier crutches righties, guys. Hopefully he gets one here. But at 4K, he really doesn't need to as long as he gets on base, gets some RBIs. He's batting .315, 4 homers, so don't mind that. Let's see here. All right, let's go to third base. You guys notice I'm kind of leaving out the Minnesota-Toronto guys because I don't know if it's going to play. If it plays, then, you can play the usuals there. All right, so third base is kind of gross. I ain't going to lie to you. It's kind of gross. You got... Let's see. Yeah, they got the Cleveland-Minnesota game. It's not Thorpe, though. Draft Dashboard needs to update. So, yeah, it is Thorpe. So, lefty. So, I guess you can go Jose Ramirez against a lefty. OPS versus lefties is over 1,000, 1.099. I think he can get one against Thorpe. If he doesn't, I totally give up on Jose Ramirez for the rest of the season because you pay a premium for this guy. And he continues to go out there and fuck the dog instead of hitting home runs. He's $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. But, yeah, third base is pretty gross. Let's see. Manny Machado, if you're desperate, I might take the savings and go Jose Ramirez here. But Manny, righties, lefties this year, really doesn't matter. He does a little bit better against righties, but Chi-Chi shut him down, man. He's only 2 for 12 against them with 2 doubles. But at this point, at third base, he'll just take power bats, right? Jonathan Villar's been doing decent. I don't mind him for 4-2, 12, 8, 24 in his last 3. He's one of these guys, man. He gets a lot of stolen bases, too. I love it. It's 5 fantasy points, guys. We'll take that. And, yeah, it's just, third base. You got Ryan McMahon, 4.4K. He's 0 for 5 against Snell. Has yet to hit him. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. If you must, Ryan McMahon, I guess. Right? I told you it was ugly, man. Ignacio Suarez, if you're going to stack the Reds, 3.6K. Don't really mind it. Facing a righty. He does better against righties. The OPS is 728. All right, so let's go to shortstop. All right, so Tatis is 4 for 10 against Chi-Chi. Let's get him in here. Why did I forget that? He's 6K. Going up against the righty. He crushes righties. He's got 2 homers off of Chi-Chi and 10 at-bats. 1 single, 1 double, 2 homers. I would imagine he'd be the ultimate chalk play of the slate. So at 6K, I'd get him in there. Because if he homers and he's like 70% owned, you guys are already going to lose. That's just how it goes in these small slates. Next up, we got Trevor Story. It's story time. He's 5.2K. Versus Blake Snell, he's 4 for 10. 2 singles, 2 doubles. OPS versus lefties is 978, but the only problem is Blake Snell's not pitching. It's Arrieta. So that's why I hate doing videos for Draft Dashboard updates. But Blake Snell's Blake Snell. Arriola is a righty. So Trevor Story, I mean, he's still in play. It's Trevor freaking Story. He can get one. 5.2 is not too bad. $1,200 cheaper on FanDuel. Like him better over there. Kyle Farmer, 3.6K. 2 for 4 against Hendricks, who's not pitching either. But it is a righty. Does better against lefties. He's just been kind of doing okay. He's due, though. 3.973 in his last 4. He's due for some progression. He was on quite a heater there for a while. But if you're going to stack Cincinnati, I think you got to get him in there. Let's go to outfield. All right, so outfield. We already went over Tatis, Connor Joe. Tatis all of a sudden is like outfield and shortstop eligible because they put him in the outfield now because to save his shoulder because he hurt his shoulder. The thing is, I still need him to play. Maxi Kepler, 3.9K. Don't mind it. He's been doing really good. He's 1 for 2 against Plesac with a homer. And he's a righty crusher. Maxi Kepler is cheap, too. He's only 3.9. He's 3.2 on FanDuel. Maxi Kepler, get him in there, guys. Like that. Brent Rooker, 2.6K. This guy's hit or miss, man. It is what it is. But he has faced Plesac 4 times. He does have a home run off him. A double and a home run. So 2 extra base hits and 4 at-bats. Crushes righties, 873 this year. Brent Rooker, 2.6K. $300 more on FanDuel. You can get him in there, guys. Minnesota, Cleveland, this game might be high scoring. You never know. Let's see. Charlie Blackmon got another one tonight. He got another home run. So, yo, I don't mind it. 4.5K. Going up against a righty. Does better against lefties, though. He's like Trevor Story. So, but it's freaking Arriola. We know Arriola gives up more home runs than my baby's mama gives it up in to all the neighbors. You know what I'm saying? So, Charlie Blackmon at 4.5K. I think we can jump aboard here. He is definitely due for some progression here. Batting 270 with only 8 homers. This guy normally gets 25 to 30 a year. So, look out, man. He might go on a tear. And then Aquino, guys, from Cincy got one at 3.5K. Going up against a righty tomorrow, I don't mind it. Against righties, OPS is about the same as it is against lefties. Not quite the same, but might as well be. If you want to take a flyer there at 3.5 for some home run upside, he's only batting 216 with 8 home runs. So just be careful. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for the breakdown. Again, I would target my top 2. Let me bring this back up here, guys. So where are we at? There we go. All right. So let me bring back up the Fantasy Labs here. All right. So stacking, I would definitely stack the Reds. Projected 6.1. The Reds, for sure. The Rockies. I will have some San Diego, maybe Tatis. That's probably about it. Maybe some, maybe. We'll see. I'm only probably going to play 1 or 2 lineups, probably 1 for these short slates. But, yeah, it's Colorado and it's Cincinnati for me. If you want to stack this whole Colorado game, I actually wouldn't mind it either because you got two bad pitchers, man. The Arriola versus the Chi-Chi, man. So, yeah, I would do Colorado, Reds, San Diego. I think Reds to be different. They pissed off a lot of people too, so we'll see where their ownership is. Ownership is everything in MLB. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much. Let me get comfortable here. For all the love lately, guys, I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys keep me going. You guys keep me motivated to keep doing these videos. So that's it for the morning slate, guys. Let's say a prayer. Let's get up out of here so I can get to do the main video. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Thank you, God, for another day on planet Earth. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker, your humbled host for this MLB early slate. Thank you guys so much for watching. DFSclub.com. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. And Draft Dashboard, again, it's only $1 for 30 days. Subscribe.